really sure where we're going, but what I do know for sure, it's gonna be a bumpy ride and we're gonna end up somewhere nice. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anna and I make New York City based adventure videos spiked with love and positivity. Today we are on Governor's Island. This is one of my favorite places to come visit during the summer, and in this video I'm gonna show you why it's such an amazing place. Let's get going. Governor's Island is a 172-acre island in New York Harbor. It's located 80 yards south of Manhattan and is even closer to Brooklyn. There is only one way onto this island, by ferry from either Manhattan or Brooklyn. If you get your ferry tickets before noon on the weekends, then the ride is free. From noon onwards, the cost is $4 per person round trip. The island is open year-round with different times in which it closes. During the summer months, it's open until 10 p.m., but during the winter, it's open until 6 or 7 p.m. Check the website in the description box below for the most accurate times. Governor's Island has a wonderful history and many activities you can enjoy. The island is host to Castle Williams, Fort J, Colonel's Row and small art galleries, a hammock grove, fields where you can play baseball or softball, a spa with an outdoor pool and services like massages for complete relaxation, bike paths and bike rentals, various events like jazz music or poetry slams, an area where you can go glamping, picnic areas, and a hill that you can climb and observe stunning views of Lower Manhattan. There are even sheep. I'll show you all of this during the course of this video and talk about the island's history. The Native Americans of the Manhattan region were called the Lenape. They referred to Governor's Island as Paganuk, which meant Nut Island. This is because the area was abundant with hickory, oak, and chestnut trees. The island's location was perfect for fishing, and this is what the local tribes used it for until the Dutch settled in New York City in 1624. The Dutch renamed the island Nutten Island as a derivation of its Native American name. Its current name of Governor's Island came about in 1689 when it was declared as a reserve for the British Royal Governor. This name stems from the British colonial era when the Colonial Assembly reserved the island for the exclusive use of New York's royal governors. The island was used as a military installation during the American Revolutionary War in 1776, when Continental Army troops raised defensive works on the island. From 1794 to 1996, the island served as a military post, first for the U.S. Army and then the U.S. Coast Guard. Castle Williams and Fort J are the best examples of fortifications in the early years of the USA's history. Governor's Island was a military post that defended New York City and the country in general for 2 centuries. This is one of the many art gallery spaces you can find here. Colonel's Row provides more spaces like these. Those art galleries are located in homes. Here is the QC TERME Spa. As soon as you walk in, it smells so nice in here. You can already begin to feel relaxed. You can purchase the scents that they have in this space in the back area at their shop. There are diffusers that you can buy to use inside your own home. A daily admission all-day access pass costs $150. If you want to come here for 4 hours any day of the week, it's $121. Massages cost extra. There's a wonderful outdoor pool with incredible views of Lower Manhattan. If you want to treat yourself to a nice day on the island, then this is the way to do it. This is Castle Williams. Its walls are 40 feet high and 8 feet thick. It's made of red sandstone. This bastion contained over 100 cannons when it was completed in 1811. It's named after its designer, Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Williams. It's also been nicknamed the Cheese Box because of its circular shape. Castle Williams was built to guard the waterway between Governor's Island and New York City. It has a twin fort named Fort Castle Clinton in the Battery. Together, they provided a great defense, so much so that the British fleet never attempted to attack New York City during the War of 1812. Today, it's under the jurisdiction of the United States Coast Guard. Here is the old hospital building. It treated victims of cholera and yellow fever in epidemics during the 1850s and 1860s. Today, you can find the bike and Surrey rental station in front of it. If you're coming here on a sunny day, don't forget to apply sunscreen. I made this mistake a few times and learned the hard way, so I'm letting you know in advance. Various bikes are available to rent, as well as single and double Surreys. We're going to rent a Surrey now. Alright, where are we going now? We're on Governor's Island, pedaling our way to northern tip, southern tip. I'm not really sure where we're going, but what I do know for sure, it's going to be a bumpy ride, and we're going to end up somewhere nice. So stay tuned for the ride. Okay, big bump coming up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey there, are you here to join us on the tour of Governor's Island today? I need to do a better job of keeping my eyes on the road right now because there's a lot going on here. Lots of people around, and they are certainly not stopping for us. Statue of Liberty. Oh, in downtown right there. That's Jersey. One World Trade Center. You can see One World Trade Center from practically anywhere. How gorgeous is this? It's such a lovely day. This is my kind of day. Sun's out, the breeze is billowing, we're right next to the river. I need to focus on what's happening here. And we're having a really great time on this Surrey, feeling the breeze, seeing the sights. Statue of Liberty is actually right over here. Some sailboats. We saw the Staten Island ferry pass by. It's so beautiful over here. Got the hills right behind me. Making sure Anna keeps her eyes on the road. Yep. This is a ventilation building for the underground tunnel beneath it, connecting Brooklyn and Manhattan, called the Hugh L. Carey Tunnel, formerly known as the Battery Tunnel. Governor's Island is a very different size and shape today than when the Dutch arrived in 1624. The original island was only 69 acres. At the beginning of the 20th century, the Army planned to establish practical headquarters in New York City by modernizing and expanding Governor's Island. How was this expansion done? In the 1880s, as the population grew, there was a need to improve the underground transportation system of subways, so material from the excavation of the subway line on Lexington Avenue was transferred to the southern end of Governor's Island. Between 1901 and 1912, about 4,787,000 cubic yards of fill was deposited on the south side of the island, creating 103 acres of new land. A granite seawall was created around the rubble. This seawall was experimental at that time. The area continued to be filled with harbor dredging and remaining subway fill, then topped with a combination of clay and sand. This is the glamping area. Collective retreats can accommodate 70 glampers per night. Besides the glampers, no other people live on the island besides caretakers and those working at this camping site. Glamorous camping comes with amenities such as various sized tents with plush beds, luxury bath amenities, a chef that makes breakfast and dinners every day, morning wellness walks, live music every evening, various classes, Wi-Fi, electricity, air conditioning and heating, and a cocktail hour. Breakfast is complimentary, but you must purchase dinner separately. Views of Lower Manhattan are in front of most tents. It doesn't come cheap though. Costs start at around $400 per night. I guess it's worth it to pay $400 a night for one of these tents if you can shower and look out at the Statue of Liberty at the same time. Do you think there's a lot of mosquitoes out out here at night? I don't do well with mosquitoes.
I don't like mosquitoes.
Oh, I don't like that. Spiders.
Yeah. Oh yes. We've seen so many spiders.
Yes, already. But at least you get continental breakfast.
You do?
Yeah. And Wi-Fi.
Important stuff when you go glamping.
Of course, glamping.
Continental breakfast and the Wi-Fi.
Yes. Can't live without it. Sheep are used on the island to graze and help control invasive species of plants that can stifle other plants' growth. Unfortunately, we didn't see any sheep on this particular Saturday. But sheep are not the only animals that have an interesting job on the island. At night, once visitors leave, dogs are used to chase away the Canada geese off the island. This is done to protect the other 300 bird species that make their homes here. New York City and the federal government debated about how the island would be used. City officials wanted to build an airstrip, an immigrant processing center, or city park. The southern part was used as an airstrip for a short period of time. In the end, the army persevered and the island was used for military housing, a school, hospital, chapel, and training grounds. You may notice a small Gothic Revival chapel on the island. It was built for the Army personnel's Protestants in 1846. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, this feels so nice. I could swing on this all day. I'm not properly sitting on it though.
No, you have to sit. Yeah, you have to maneuver your legs to sit on it. There you go.
Yay! Swing me. A little bit. This is so perfect. I'm in paradise right now. Where's the beach? Where's my cocktail? Where's my book? I can do this all day.
You look like you're having fun.
I'm just gonna fall asleep right here.
I mean, honestly, that sounds so nice.
I can smell the ocean breeze already. If this was like an automatic thing that could just swing like this all day, top notch. Nice amenities here on the island, don't you think? Living the life. I'm gonna attempt to get off of it now.
Okay, I will document that.
Let's see how this goes. I'm still swinging. Alright, nice and easy does it. Okay, swinging. Did it!
How graceful.
So ladylike. Here we are on Colonel's Row. Back in the day, these single-family homes were used by the military personnel and their families. Today, various organizations are located in the homes and art installations can be enjoyed. If you catch the right angle, One World Observatory can be seen from here. This is the Outlook, a small man-made hill that you can either climb on through these stones or work your way around on a paved pathway to get to the top. Once you reach the Outlook point, you can see stunning views of Lower Manhattan and the entire island. Along the way there, you'll witness some other surprises like the Statue of Liberty peeking through the trees. This is the view from the Outlook point. As you can see, Lower Manhattan can be observed very nicely from here, and the glamping area on Governor's Island is seen down below where the tents are. Moving over to the left, this is New Jersey, and further along to the left is the Statue of Liberty. Interestingly, a public high school with a maritime-focused curriculum is located here. It's called the New York Harbor School. This is LIGGETT Hall, previously known as Building 400. It's where the former military barracks were located. In front of it are various food trucks. There are plenty of options for you to pick from, such as burgers, drumsticks, frozen drinks, sandwiches, coffee, Ethiopian food, chorizo, rice and beans, ice cream, and others. But the food on the island is overpriced. A scoop of ice cream costs $7. I suggest you have a hearty meal before or after visiting the island. This beautiful lawn is in front of Liggett's Hall and all those food trucks we just saw. It makes for a nice view while you sit down to enjoy your meal. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, a comment, be sure to subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my videos when they go live on Thursday evenings. In the meantime, let's stay in touch on Instagram at Miss Anna Adventures. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye!